2025 has begun with America under attack. We have got 2 terrorist attacks on day 1 of 2025, and this could be a sign that things are going to get a lot worse before they get any better in this country. Let's start with the one in New Orleans. We all know about this maniac, Shamsud-Din Bahar, drives a Ford F-150 at Mach 3 down Bourbon Street, wipes out at least 15 people who have been pronounced dead. More than 30 other people have been injured. They expect this death toll to rise. These are people. Now, look at this one girl in this image. This is unbelievable. The difference between life and death. Life-changing on a dime, and just maybe being in the right place at the right time, or just talk about escaping death. This woman just barely makes it on the curb before this truck would have just eliminated her. And God bless so many of these people that were there on Bourbon Street that survived this thing or managed to get out of the way, because the truck this guy was driving it can hit 60 miles an hour within 4 seconds. It flew down the street. It took out at least 15 people. It crashed. The guy got out of the car with a rifle, shot at the police, hit 2 police officers. As you can see in this video, 1 police officer getting hit, falling down. Police returned fire and killed this guy. Shamsud-Din Bahar. What do we know about this guy? He was living in a trailer park on the outskirts of Houston, which was a predominantly Muslim immigrant neighborhood. It's very close to a mosque that's like right down the street. He had geese and chickens and sheep in the backyard. He was a United States citizen from Texas, served in the United States Army, did deploy. He attended Georgia State University. He worked as a property manager at Blue Meadow. Now, this is the thing. If you watch, this guy had a YouTube channel, okay, with only 1 video on it. Now, the YouTube channel has since been nuked by YouTube. It's no longer available. This guy seems like a normal person in the video, just talking about his, whatever it is, real estate, or just, introduces himself, talks about being an Army veteran, and he seems like a normal guy. Then this guy converts to Islam, and people that knew the guy said he started acting, obviously acting like a lunatic, and so they stopped all communication with this guy. But he was also married twice. He had multiple children, and this is a guy that just becomes a convert to Islam and just decides he's going to mow down as many American people on New Year's Day as possible. He had an ISIS flag in the truck. He had an IED also in the truck inside of a cooler, apparently. He was a registered Democrat in North Carolina when he lived there. He was also he donated multiple times to the Democrat Party. And so the reports initially were that he did not act alone. It does not seem like this is a guy that acted alone. It seems like this is a guy that's a part of a bigger process here. Now, they said he didn't act alone, and then they conflicted those reports because they have video footage of what appears to be men and a woman planting what they think are IEDs on Bourbon Street just prior to the attack. We had a conflicting report now, multiple sources saying that these people have been investigated. What they saw in the video and they thought were IEDs were not IEDs. They have cleared these people. But clearly this guy, I do not believe, is a lone wolf. This guy did not act on his own. Now, was this attack connected to the other attack that took place in Las Vegas this morning in front of Trump Tower? We had a Tesla Cybertruck that exploded in front of Trump Tower, killing the driver and injuring multiple people, 7 or more, in the area there where this thing happened. Now, initially, the mainstream media said that this thing was a fire, a car battery fire, or a Tesla truck caught fire. This was a Cybertruck that was intentionally detonated to explode. Elon Musk posted about this on X, saying this appears to be intentional, and it's a Tesla truck, which is Elon's, in front of Trump Tower. Trump and Elon are the most targeted people in the world right now, and this is a clear message. Now, why I say these two may be connected is because both the Cybertruck used to be exploded out in front of Trump Tower and the Ford F-150 that was used to mow down all these innocent Americans were both rented through the app Toro, which is an app like an Airbnb for vehicles where if you have a car, you can let other people use it. It's like a rental service. Both of these attacks, the attackers used the app Toro to get their vehicle. Now, are they connected? It seems very likely. Are there any such thing as these coincidences? That seems like a very suspicious coincidence. Are there more people involved? Is this part of a bigger terrorist cell that's here in the United States? I don't know. But this guy's got an ISIS flag, and he was apparently radicalized. Wouldn't be the first time that we've had a U.S. military member go, AWOL and be radicalized. But here's the other thing. Just 6 months ago, the Department of Homeland Security identified 400 migrants brought to the United States by an ISIS-affiliated human smuggling network. Okay? Over 150 had been arrested, but the whereabouts of over 50 remained unknown. That was a report from ISIS back in June. Now, that's how many we know about. How many we don't know about that are here, we have no idea. And so that's why I think this is going to get worse before it gets better. But God bless these family members and these people that were just slaughtered on New Year's Day. Some, we know the reports coming out, 18-year-old girl, 27-year-old guy. It's going to be horrific when we hear all of the stories of these people that lost their lives at the hands of this absolute piece of shit, evil scumbag in our society. And he's not alone. There are many people in this country that hate us. There's many people overseas that hate us. And we have Trump that's going to get inaugurated here in just 20 days or 19 days from now on January 20th. And there's elements in this country that do not want to see Trump have any chance to succeed, and there's elements outside this country that do not want Trump to succeed. So this is why you've got to stay aware of your surroundings. You've got to have your head on a swivel. You've got to be locked and loaded. And I think that we are in for a lot of trouble here in 2025. Again, we are not even through with the first day yet, and we have 2 terrorist attacks inside the country. Again, God bless all these people that have lost loved ones because of these attacks. We're going to find out this thing is fluid. It's changing, like a Democrat changes their agenda. The information is changing. We're going to find out more. President Joe Biden just spoke about this. We're going to hear more from President Trump about this. It's just a scary time right now in this country, and you could feel it. Even on New Year's Eve, we had the Empire State Building got hit by lightning. Washington Monument got hit by lightning. It's like all these kind of signs to say, hey, shit's coming our way here. And I think we're about to get into it because, as I said, there's many people here that hate us. How many of these sleeper cells exist right now inside the country? I think that there's a lot more than we know of. And now we have to trust the FBI, the same FBI that invaded and raided Donald Trump's home, are now going to be the same ones investigating this attack in front of his tower in Las Vegas. So do you trust the FBI? Do we trust the Department of Justice? I don't. And I wish that Kash Patel was already in charge of the FBI because I would have a little bit more faith in the facts and the news that we're going to get from these agencies. But right now you have guys like Sean Ryan who have warned this is the type of stuff that's coming our way. These people are here. These people have been radicalized, and there's danger headed our way. So God bless you guys out there. Stay safe. Any more information that I get on this stuff, I'll update it with you guys as soon as I can. Just wanted to give you a quick hitter on what I have, what I know. I'll leave a comment down below if you got any updated news, and I'll get back to you later.
You're listening to the Alec Show. The future is family.